All right, well, we arrived. I'm not going to waste too much time. Pretty close to about a 25 to 30% state of charge. ChargePoint card. Okay, we're at 27% battery. Yep, and we started charging.
The display here shows 57 minutes to 80% battery, and it turns out that this is actually fairly accurate. I found that the estimator in the Bolt EV tends to be very close to what you end up with, and this session lasted about an hour, but I ended up with more than 80% state of charge, so it was very close. Also, 27% state of charge is a bit high, but you'll still get that first 30% or so in the first 30 minutes as you see. So after that, your rate does slow, but it's still close to 40 kilowatts. So it's typically about the 38 kilowatts until you hit the 65% cutoff. The other thing I've noticed about ChargePoint chargers is they do tend to have more consistent voltage. Maybe that's just my impression, but it appears to be the case. But either way, this was a pretty clean 1 hour run that I charged for.
All right, so the charge has slowed, and I'm going to go ahead and boogie on out of here. And now, they also said that ChargePoint sent me a notification letting me know that at 7:19, so I think after an hour, so 16 kilowatts, all right, at 85%, that the parking fee was going to increase. So I swiped my card. I'm gonna finish this charge just before an hour, $2.99 total. So I didn't get the additional 10 cents per minute charging fee. I do like this feature that ChargePoint uses where it's basically after a set period of time. For this charger, it's 1 hour. The charge rate goes up to 10 cents per minute as a parking fee on top of what you're already paying for power. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. If anything, I think it could actually be more aggressive. So even to the point of after 45 minutes, maybe it's a quarter per minute to continue staying there. So what it does is it prevents people from staying too long. But you need to make sure that everything else that you do is in order if you're going to start doing that, right? Because you need the chargers to make sure that they're functioning at their highest capacity, that you're charging people as quickly as you can, that you're charging a reasonable rate to begin with. So before you even start to do those surcharges, you need to check off all those other boxes about doing things properly. And I think in the case of this charger at the Kern Federal Credit Union, I think they've done things well.